Okay. There we go. Okay. So, stream's a little bit different than the normal, but at the same time, it's not that different. Been doing this. It's a semi-recurring thing. It's like we're recording and editing streams, but today's recording, or not today's, but I haven't done this in a long time. But it's been a while since I've done this. I don't know. How you doing, Wolf? So yeah, this recording editing stream, I just felt, it's been a long since I did this, and I was in a mood. I was in a really melancholy kind of mood. If you don't know what that word means, don't worry. I don't care. You don't care. We don't care. Who cares? Doesn't matter if you know what the word means or not. Just internalize it. Or Google it. Who cares? Yeah, so I just felt like doing something. Times are a little bit rough. Future's not certain, but that's okay. At the end of the day, I can always just do what I do when I'm doing it. I'm doing all right. How about you? How about you? Woof. Anyway, I'm not gonna make this too glum or anything. I'm not like in some sort of sad mood. Just kind of feeling some type of way. You ever get that way? And you're just like, dang, I'm not sad, I'm not depressed, I'm not upset, but I do feel just kind of, that's what melancholy means. Today it's just kind of like, especially right now. So I decided, since I felt a creative urge, might as well do a recording, editing stream. I haven't done this in a while. Now, today's stream, the objective is to just make some GIFs. It's more so just practice for future stuff, but that's what everything I do is. It's all just practice for me to be better and better and better. Even when it's not practice, it's practice. Wait, why'd you delete that? I didn't read it. Wait, go back. Wait. I mean, I can technically still see it, but Anyway, yeah, anyway, it doesn't matter. If you want to retype it, I'll read it, but if you want to delete it, I won't read it. It's fine. I do know it. I do see it though. Anyway, but yeah, so that's what today's stream is going to be. Recording, editing stream. Let me move this. Yeah. I normally don't do streams in this style where it's just full screen or whatever, but honestly, who gives a shit? Do you give a shit? I don't give a shit. No one actually cares. But let's get back to it. I mean, let's get to it. So anyway, like I said, today's goal is to make a GIF, maybe 2, maybe 3. I don't know how long the stream is gonna be. You wanna hang out with me? You can. If you don't wanna hang out with me, keep scrolling. I'm sure there's more videos to watch. It's fine. This isn't for views. I just wanna put that out there. These recording, editing streams, I do them every now and then. It's not for views, it's not for entertainment value. I just get into a creative mood sometimes, and it's nice to share that, I guess. Maybe somebody might want to see this and get motivated or learn with me as I practice trying different things. Guess what? Now you're at 558 subscribers, and you're proud of your channel. Nice. Consistency is key. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. People show up when you show up. Now, why did I rename this like that? That is not the right name. Trial and error. Pepe. Oops. So put background right here. Now, obviously, there's no reason I'm doing things the way I'm doing. I'm just trying to get a flow going. So usually when I start to make a GIF, especially when I'm experimenting like I am right now, it's a bit all over the place. Oof, it's a bit loud. Is that too loud? No, it's not too loud. My voice is still louder, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, so first things first, I'm getting a feel for what I'm gonna do. So I have an idea here. This is the background, doesn't really change. It's gonna stay like this. And as you can see, I named this flare, which is the point. I should probably actually take away the PNG part too. I forgot about that because it's gonna be a GIF. I don't know if that matters in the actual file itself, but I'm gonna change it just because that's just literally the original raw file name. We can't have that. Okay, there we go. All right, and so first things first, I'm gonna take this, blanked out all these. That's what I'm gonna do. I want to start with something light. I think the color I'm gonna go with for my flare effect that I'm practicing making today on this stream, obviously, is maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I'm just filling it out. I feel like that's the most important thing here, is feeling out what exactly you're trying to do. That's always the most important part, at least for me in my process and the way I like to go about stuff. So I think what I'm gonna do is leave the highlight factor at 0 because I just want the drop shadow, and maybe I might give it a white flare, like a grayish white, because it is something that contrasts against a background. It's usually black, so I don't really need to give it much color. So maybe something along the line, like right about here, something like that, because it is a black and gray image, and something like that. And to start off with, I don't know how many I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna keep it gradual. So let's start with 5, right? Now I know what you're thinking. Why'd you do that? Don't worry, you'll see. When it comes to, one thing I've learned about GIF making over the years is when it comes to this sort of thing, while I'm still an amateur and I suck, you want to be very specific with how you do things. And when you're doing animated things, GIFs, whatever, you want layers. So in this case, while you can't see that very much, you see that there? Hold on, I can zoom in on you for the right there, zoom right there. See that? See this right here? This is what we're aiming for. Something like this. This is what we're looking for. Now you're probably thinking that's not gonna show up. No one can see that. That's the point. This is literally gonna be a part of the first layer. And how I do that, I'm just gonna merge the two, just like this. Boom. I'll just clip it. I want it to be clipped to the image. There. Just like that. So now it's permanently part of it. See all these other layers? They stack on top like that. Boom, 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 boom. So that's the effect I kind of want. But don't worry, they're gonna replace each other. I'm gonna have it replace. In fact, probably have that set up for 90 ms. I almost forgot that part. Replace. I think I did that in the wrong order, actually. I think it's replaced at 90 ms. Oh, why did I press enter? Yep. 90 ms, which is milliseconds, by the way. You don't need to really know what these terms mean. Just know 90 ms is like the universal, generic number or timing for GIFs. Most GIFs run on this. Obviously, for artists or whatever, who make animated things and animators and stuff, they do things differently. But for me, an amateur, just trying to make a generic GIF, generic flare kind of GIF for my streams and stuff, it's very important that I don't care about the specifics. I just get something generic. Now, I'm gonna do that same thing I did. Just keep that same color scheme. And we're just gonna go up by maybe 8, and let's really feel this out, you know? First off, get rid of the highlight. I wish I could do it without the highlight, but the zag effect always comes with the highlight. And yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna do something like this, and just to show you what this is up on, or just to show you the difference between this and the one Let's do this like that. So say this, you can literally compare the shadows. This one's slightly bigger, slightly. And that's the point. We're doing this gradual. I don't know how many stages, how many flare stages I'm gonna do, but I will, whatever I do have to double it and do it in reverse order, so that way it flares up and it flares back down, you know, like this and this, back to the base state, which is gonna look like this, back to nothing, flares up, flares back to nothing. That is the general goal. It's tedious, yes. Annoying, it depends on who you asked. Just don't ask me. But that's the goal. That's why, because I know it's gonna be a while, might as well make a stream out of it. I even got some ice cream, you know? I even got myself some daggone ice cream. Got a whole tub of it. Now, if you're wondering what type of ice cream, I'll tell you. It's mint chocolate chip. I wish the mint flavor was stronger, but it is what it is. Couldn't find the stronger one when to go to the store, so I was in a hurry, so I just grabbed what I could find, which was this one. Okay, back to it. Man, that's good. Nice little crunch to the mint chocolate chips. I mean, it's the chocolate chips. I wish it was mint chocolate. It's just generic chocolate. Anyway, still delicious though. Now I'm gonna merge these. Look at that change. Look at that shift. And then I gotta make sure I should probably do 90 ms on all of them. Just should do that ahead of time, actually. Save myself some repetition. Wait, I did it in the wrong order. Dang it. I sure did do it in the wrong order. That's okay, though. I'll fix it. Or is it 90 ms first? I don't think the order of that I put these actually matters. As long as I have that, so it's tagged with the proper ms. I can always just overhaul it just in case to be sure, which is the point of this. I can always just test the images out and make sure they work, or the GIF out, make sure it works properly. And then if it's a renaming thing or whatever, it's not that hard. Never that hard. I'm gonna stick with the replace first. 98 inch. Yeah, we good. Same with you there, bud. Come here. Okay. Ugh. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. So I'm doing that. Oh, goodness. Take this, grab it, and oh, I missed some. It's fine. Yeah, but you didn't know you could do that, did you? A lot of people don't know. There's a lot of cool things you could do on a computer that a lot of people just don't know about. You know? And that's okay. You don't have to know everything about a computer. Look at that. Boom. Just like that. Swapped over. Could have did that fast, but I wanted to go a little bit slow for demonstration purposes. Call a little tech expression moment. Okay. I'm gonna grab this guy and alpha tab to selection as before, and just gonna go by increments of 3. That way there's some level of consistency to it. Delete that layer because fuck that layer. Yeah. Yeah, fuck that layer. This GIF is meant to be a bit more low-key. I didn't want to do any bright lights, like I could have used orange or some shit, but I ain't doing that. It's not happening. I'm gonna keep it chill. So low-key GIF, nothing crazy, nothing wicked. Just some solid GIFery. 2, 3. That's the pattern going for. Like that, put that here, make sure it's in the right order. It's slightly bigger than all the others, which is always a goal. Just slightly bigger every frame. I gotta make sure actually, no, I won't do that. Yeah, I won't do that. So real quick, I need to copy that and paste it. Now the reason I'm doing that is so I can, let's say, peep flare. Going to label that real quick because I forgot to make a copy paste variation. Why does that matter? Because it just makes my life easier, because I know I'm going to need more frames, a lot of frames. I'm going up to at least 30. I started at 5 or around 30, close to 30. I think that should look fine. Anyway, yeah, so this, I want that here so I can just do my copy paste later. I have it unlabeled with the name or with the number here, so that way I can easily just pop a number in there once I get to it, which I'm about to get to it right now. So yeah, I'll put that to selection and do like this. Once again, up by 3. That is the math I'm working with. Does it matter? No. This is all experimental. It's all just random. Okay, not random, but a little bit of knowledge here and there. Here's what it is. Meant to be a little bit of something. What? Oops. I forgot to take that one out. I was wondering where it went. That would have been stupid. Alright. Here we go. There we go. And now I need you to... And shit is a mental math. I'm at 17, so 20, 23, 26, 29, around, I guess maybe 33 or 32. So 5 more iterations and then back. So that's 5. I need to hit up to 10. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Copy paste one more time. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. Always make sure you recount. It may seem amateurish to do, but recounting things even after you recount it, just make sure you ensure you don't make any mistakes. Why does that matter? It technically doesn't. Until you're doing something, you're really trying to do something new, you forget to count 1 or 2 things, and it completely messes up the whole process. It doesn't seem like a big deal until it happens, and you're like, dang, gotta restart. Don't want to do that. Now restarting here, this is all about making sure you don't have to restart or scrap the whole thing. So I'm gonna hit with my best shot is gonna be 7. Notice how I didn't say 6 out loud, even though I said 7. I did that on purpose. But you just said it in the same order exactly how you would try to not to. It was, yeah, I know. That's the point. The idea was to make fun of anybody who considered saying 6, 7 in their mind, or just in real life. Not that anybody would watching my content. I mean, who would be foolish enough to say 6, 7 and do that foolish maneuver in real life while watching my content? Surely you're one of the elites amongst humans who don't partake in such nonsense, right? Right? You wouldn't do that. You know, like a literal single-digit child made that meme, and everyone else started copying that child. I'm just saying. Mimicking the emotions of someone younger than you could be a little foolish. I wouldn't do it. I'm gonna hit that ice cream real quick. What? Why does that have a... Which one did I copy? No, because that has a flare, that has a flare, that has a flare, that has a flare. Yeah, okay. I'm tripping. Am I? Because this is raw. Okay. Is it 6? Oh, it's chopped a little, which is fine. It's fine. Or is it off? It's not off. Interesting. I think it's just it's a gray out effect. It happens. That's not important. It's those minor details that I accidentally notice when I'm doing these things. How you doing, Wolf? Okay. Back to it. Pretty much got my arrangement lined up. It's gonna be 20. Delete that as usual. Pull that down to here. And fuse these. Do. Alright. Same deal over and over. Once you get that flow going, at least for me at least, once I get that flow going, once I figure out kind of what I want to do and the order I want to do it in, it's just a part of the tedium at that point. Now I know, okay, do it like this, boom, boom, boom. And once I'm done with all of these, I'm just going to do everything in reverse to get my gift effect, you know, like that highlight factor that I'm trying to do. Anyway, it's enough. Yeah, let me get to the tedious part now. Like actually commit to the tedium. That is the goal. That is the aim. That is the focus. 2, 3, bam. Must admit, pig step at a night like this. Yeah, this is it right here. Sort of thing that makes me happy to be alive. You know, I could just jam out to some pig step while making a GIF, you know, on one of my coveted recording and editing streams. Nobody really watches these like that. That's the point. That's why they're rare. Because they're not for the views, for the vibes. It's for the energy. It's for the motion. It's for the ocean. It might just be for the power. You never know. Depends on the hour. Bars. What am I even saying? I don't know. I'm just yapping. But that's it. That's the 10. I'm done. And then I'm going to go backwards. Okay. Merge you down. Okay. And now I'm going to take flare 10, double it, and give it to the next person. Just kidding. No, I'm not. I'm going to take flare 9. And then, bam, take that flare 9, make sure that's a copy. Why does it matter? Technically it doesn't, but I care. Okay, and then I'm gonna take flare 8, go like this. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna take flare 7, copy. Bam. I'm gonna take flare 6, copy, paste. Alright. Same thing over and over. Nothing crazy. I'm gonna take a flare 5. Right. I did not mean to cut that. Undo. Accidentally press X instead of C. Okay. Double that. Give it to the next person. There we go. A little something like that. And then flare 4. Put that here. Yeah, that's right. And then flare. I'm just making sure I double check just in case. You never want to get to autopilot, because the moment you mess up the delicate parts of this, you can't really undo them unless you go all the way back in the process. And I don't want to do all that. Get it right the first time, and you don't gotta backtrack and check what you did wrong. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now I have my loop. You're probably wondering, what does this do? I'll show you what it does. Because now I got to take my background, right? Because the idea is that, so let me run you through what this is going to look like. For those who lack the vision and the future sight. So this is base. Boom. Boom. Right. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. boom. Oops. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. That's all with the close-up right there. You'll see what it looks like when it's zoomed out sooner or later. But the idea is that it's gonna make this flare effect. It goes up, the light, it's a little gray light, flare out. It's in line with the black and white theme. You know, it's just a little, it's like I said, it's all just one big practice, just random thing, random thought, random creative process, you know? That's what being creative is. Sometimes it's not about making something really cool that everybody's like, oh my gosh, whoa. It's just about practicing the things you don't even know. They're simple for everyone else, but you know, I'm not very good at making GIFs, but I like to try. It's fun to do it. This is just some fun practice. It's the whole point of these sorts of streams is to basically stream the process of learning these things, mastering these things. Not even mastering. I'm not going to school for it, and I probably never will. Why is that, you ask? Because I don't fucking want to. Simple as that. Who wants to go to school for everything? You got money to go to school for everything? I don't. Just get a scholarship. Yeah, okay. Mm. Now, for this one, rest it. This is where it gets good. See, now that I have the image all set up, just the way I want it. All right, we're looking at the big picture. I should have made this smaller, by the way. That's one thing I forgot to do. There's my inexperience creeping in. I should have made this way smaller. By that I mean, let's take a look at the scale. This is 900 by 512. I should have shrunk that. But I can always cut, downsize once I'm finally done. But we'll get there when we get there. Now I'm going to copy this, paste it. Now I'm going to paste this for about, like, maybe, because it's 90 milliseconds. You want some breathing room for this. So about 80-ish copies of the rested variation. You're probably wondering, but why? Don't worry why. Just, you know, if you know why, then you know why. If you don't know why, just chill out. Okay, I'll show you. I'm gonna show you the final product. It's almost done. Just wanna make sure everything's all visible, it's all there, no hiccups. Now, do keep in mind, this isn't gonna stay like this. Actually, I made a mistake. Let me undo my paste real quick. And the mistake I made actually is, this is the mistake I made. I'm glad I caught that. This would have pissed me off if I didn't actually catch this. I need to change the spec. Obviously, same thing. Rested. I need to make sure that's replace at 90. That is important. It's an important part of making the GIF. If I didn't do that, I'd be pissed. It's like super important that I actually do that. Anyway. All right, now that I have the proper rested with the GIF settings that I want, paste that, and let's take a look at that number. I just want to make sure I see which copy I'm at. That is, it's going to be 80 right there. Boom, 80. All right, and there we go. It's all visible. No problems. Okay, that should be good. One thing I'm gonna do before I let it rip, because it looks real crispy because they're all stacked together and they're all visible. Don't worry, it's a replace GIF, so it's gonna replace each other. Now, one thing I need to crop to content. This way I can downsize on just about every GIF or every GIF frame. It does make a difference, especially when you're sizing this up. It's massive. It can get real big, well, not massive, but bigger than you expect if you're not careful. Now let's just check the scaling. That's fine. Okay. That should be fine. Now I'm going to take this version and export it as okay. Just so I keep it classified as what it is. This is just a test, so I'm just making sure, because I'm gonna have to do a little bit of things to make sure it works. If it works perfectly fine the first time, it's gonna be fantastic. But flare GIF. Wait, no, flare. Put GIF in the wrong spot. Okay. I don't need you. Just loop that forever. I mean, it's already specified, so I don't really care. When it is replace. All right, that's good. That should be good. Just get this exported. It's gonna take a while because this isn't the usual format. Like I said, I am an amateur. I'm by no means some sort of graphic designer. Didn't go to school for this sort of thing. So I don't have the best sizing for my GIFs. In fact, it's terrible sizing. But I don't fucking care. All right, I'm a random dude with an overpriced computer, with an overpowered piece of technology. I want to do cool shit too. I don't fucking care. It's never that serious. Now, if you're wondering what all this stuff is, these are all like old GIFs and or like old thumbnails and random pieces that I tried to. I mean, I did some things with. It's whatever. Don't worry about that. Let's take a look at this. Ah, shit. Is that too fast? There's the rested. The rested is fine. It rests for a good period of time. Okay, that's not bad. I don't fucking hate that. It's not supposed to be extreme. I wasn't trying to make it flare heavily. Just a little bit. Like that. Like a little glow. Yeah. It's a little bit rough right around here. If we zoom in here, it's kind of rough. But overall, I think this is fine. I think that's fine. Right? Nobody's gonna, because it is a small image. You're seeing a zoomed out, like a zoomed in, blown up version of it. So ultimately, a lot of things like these don't need to be perfect. Which is why it's all practice anyway. In the future, obviously, I would try to do better, significantly better than this once I had more experience and skill at this sort of thing. But for now, I think this is fine. Now, to put that to the test, let me drag that into OBS real quick to really try to sell this. Hold on. You can't see OBS on that end. It's fine. You don't have to. OBS doesn't need to be visible here. So let me do image. Where? It's just okay. Just name it just in case. Go here, grab this, put that in there, and let's take a look at that. How noticeable is that? Now, if I hide this, let's just put it against a background. Let's see how this works out. That's nice. That's fine. I think that works out just fine. All things considered. This is the original sizing too, so it fits nicely into a corner. It shrinks well. I think it turned out really well. How long have I been streaming? 30 minutes? 34 minutes? About 35 minutes. That's not bad. Especially since I took my time over explaining some things just in case. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I think I'm gonna keep that. I think I'm gonna run with that actually. I like it. Let me try something actually. Hold on. I'm gonna try something real quick. Since I'm here. Let me see. There we go. Okay. How you doing, Rezi? Rezi Kali. How you doing? It is today a recording and editing stream today. It's just some GIFs. I'm working on a GIF. I'm testing something real quick. Hold on. What was this one? All right, that was that. Hold on. So I'm trying some things, and let me make sure that's above. Actually, hide this. Hide that. And then take this. Okay. That should be quite all right. Right? Let me lower the speed of that, because okay, I'm gonna blow it up a little bit just so it's more visible. I'm testing right now. I just got done making this GIF, so I'm testing if this GIF operates very well. It's not a very long GIF. I'm just, you know, this is the sort of stuff that I normally do off, with no stream, but it's been a while since I did recording editing, and I'm gonna be doing this for a good hour, maybe 30 minutes. We'll see. I have some ideas that I want to try, and this was one of them. I'm gonna do that at 50% speed and see if that looks better. It's always nice to test these things to see how does it make me feel when I stare at it, This isn't blown up, by the way, so the idea is that I don't want this to be too eye-catching. So what I'm shooting for is it's noticeable if you stare at it long enough. For it's like an ADHD thing. For all my ADHD viewers who like to have something, like to notice small things, I like to take that into consideration. This is especially for the vertical stream, right? Which I do, which technically just a mobile stream, which is like a stream, but like it's you hold it's on mobile, so hold it on your phone upright, like you would. But a lot of those streams, I try to make them as ADHD friendly as possible, and this is just part of the design in that the design of philosophy in that. At least it's not some studied thing. I don't take my word for it as if I really know what I'm fucking talking about. I just go off what my audience shows me, tells me, etc., and what I experience myself, yada yada yada, and that's what I'm making this based on. Does this catch the eye? Is it good? Is it too subtle? I don't want it too over the top. Like, obviously I could have made that flare out very strongly, but I didn't want to do that. I did not want to do that. So let's see, I think that's fine, especially against a contrasting background like that with the blacks, or with the dark colors, and all that. Say with the blacks, like some racist shit. I'm black, what? Anyway, but yeah, that's not bad. I think that at 50% speed, it might be too slow. Let's try 75% speed, just to see what that make me feel like. Start over. I think that's good. That's a little bit better. It's better than 100%. Definitely better than 50% speed. I like the way that looks with the contrasting background. Who knows? I might just stuff that into my regular streams as well, if I can sneak it in. I don't know. I have to think about that. Oops, I did not mean to drag that off. Oops. Okay, I think that's fine. That works. Yeah. Okay. I think I'll run with that. Okay, so let me slot that into the vertical stream where I have something similar. We'll go ahead and get rid of this. Agent peaking can go away because I'm gonna make a GIF, a variation of it. New. And then we got this, boom, drop that to 75, and then boom, and I'm gonna go up there, call it, rename that to, okay. Okay. Something like that. Shove that at the. Okay. Okay. Where is this? Why hasn't it shown up? What? Make confusion. It does need to loop. That is for sure. It does need to loop. Now, where is it? There it is. There it is. Boom. Okay. Alright, there. Okay, now that's set in place for my vertical stream. A little bit more contrasting than before. I like that. That's what I like. That's what I like to see. Okay. And now let's work on the next GIF in question. This one's going to be a lot more complicated. And probably going to make me upsetty spaghetti. Trying to figure out the specifics. What am I talking about? Let's find out. So, this next one, oh, wrong one. Oops, my bad. Yeah, no, I didn't mean to do that. That's the new one. There we go. Okay. So first things first. Bacon. Rice. Background. Okay. Just the first few. Okay, actually, just give me like 3 so I can get this pace setting for this. This is going to be a little bit complicated. Dude, let me get a bit of my ice cream real quick. And that's good. That's fire. I should probably shrink that down too. It just doesn't matter. Oops. Let's move that over here. Make it invisible for later so I can touch that up or whatever. Probably gonna return that back. That's for my DS stream. So anyway, so I'll leave that alone. It's just a test. I can shove that into. Okay, back to the actual second GIF that I'm making. Okay, so the idea is simple. The idea is very simple. I'm gonna grab this, take this, shove it down here. Boom. That's it. That's the idea. In fact, I probably should do it like this. I'm gonna take this and do like this. Now you're probably thinking, but why would you shove it down there? Don't worry. Don't worry, trust. I'm confused about this too. It's the first time I remember trying this kind of GIF, especially from scratch. I know, there's tools. You could just go online. There's all sorts of tools that could do this sort of thing for you. First off, you don't even know what I'm trying to do. Second, that's true. There are all tools for this. There are, in fact, tools that could do this for me. But the most important thing about these R&E, these recording and editing streams, is learning to do this stuff myself. Whether people watch it or not, whether anybody cares, I don't care. These are just me putting my sessions of me practicing something that is there's a tool out there that can do it for me. Fuck that tool. Alright? I got this expensive ass rig and I'm gonna do stupid shit with it like this. Cause what else am I gonna do? No, anyway. So first things first. I need to name this these can't be named PNG. I should have changed that first. actually in that rise background. I undid the name. Okay, this one is 1 or I just okay. Rise 2 and ruse. Nope. 3. Come on, another 3. Okay. Now first things first, I want this one right here. Now I'm gonna need to be very consistent on this because I don't want this to be crude looking. I want it to be as smooth as possible. That's gonna require a lot of different agent heads, but that's okay. We'll figure it out as I go along. Realistically, before I do this, I should probably move this one like right here. It should be relatively close like that, right? And then take this one, which is right. What the hell? Which one am I moving? Why is that one being moved? What? Oh my god, fuck you guys. Okay, maybe I should. Fuck, dude. Okay. You could, my inexperience in doing this sort of thing is showing. I'm not sure the best way to order this. This motherfucker, this shit is in the way. It is. Here's what I'm gonna do actually. You delete all these actually. I can always just make more. Doesn't matter. Okay. 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 There we go. Something like this. Just a little hair peeking, right? Just a little something like that, right? Something like that. Maybe I might make it cheeky, like it pokes out a little, like something like this, and then fix that. I'll rename them. Maybe I'll make this poke out. See, now my ideas are flowing and it's getting in the way of me trying to just get the first part done. Oh no. Let me stop. Let me stop. I'm overcomplicating it for myself before I even start. Yeah, a little bit something like this. I don't mind if it's that. It doesn't need to be that smooth. What matters is the fact that I made it myself. Okay. Okay. Get this. I just had to make sure I pull it up in an organic way so it actually looks good. Because if it looks goofy, it's gonna fuck up the whole vibe. And the problem is once I export this, and if it looks bad once I export it, it's gonna look like I'm gonna have to just restart. Like I have to get this right the first, maybe not the first try, but I got to get it right relatively on the first try. Otherwise, it's gonna be hell in a cell trying to make it right the second try or the third. I'm gonna get frustrated. Okay, so maybe lower that a little bit. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Trace that, and then move up down a little bit. Further up. Just a little peek, just a little poke. Try to make this as subtle as possible. I forgot to do a very important thing. Oh my goodness. Replace. I'm glad I caught this, because if I didn't do that earlier, I have a lot of variations that I need to rename. The names themselves don't actually matter. It's just for the sake of organization. And also it being in a format of a GIF. So, but I'm going to make sure I name them for the sake of discipline of myself. Self-discipline. Making sure I am, I don't want to be lazy about it. I don't want to be lazy about it. Not even close. And four. There we go. Place. One thing's for sure though, these sorts of streams, they're not for everybody. You know, I don't think most people would want to sit through this. I don't blame you. Not like the most exciting thing ever. Even when I'm editing videos, it's still not that exciting. But that's kind of the point. It's not meant to be exciting. I don't make these for the entertainment value. Although I will tell jokes or something like that, you know. Not exactly, but is that good? Yeah, I guess. Okay. Okay, that's a good. Okay, no, that's a good way to tell how janky it's gonna look. Not the worst thing ever. If I do it really fast, I think it'll be fine if I do it really fast. 90 milliseconds should be fine. I think. That should be fine, right? Well, how fast the other one was, I think this should... I think that'd be fine. Actually, no. 90 milliseconds is not gonna be good. Fucking cut that shit in half. Should I make it like a jump scare? Like it pops out, it doesn't even stay for a little bit. Maybe I will make it stay for a little bit. Whatever. Now the reason I'm cutting that in half is because I really want this to pop out fast. Sometimes you gotta pop out and shout. Okay, never mind. YouTube doesn't like when I say the N-word, so I can't say that, even though I'm black, but whatever, hey, who cares, right? Who gives a shit? I don't, kind of, sometimes. Oops, let me do that. Okay. Next. Go ahead, copy this one. Bam, bam. Slam jam. Okay. Okay, no. No? Okay. Yeah, okay, it's fine. I'll take that. That's not bad. Yeah, that's fine. I'll rename these when I get there. Don't worry about that. It's a bit too much movement there. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's better. You gotta practice patience with this. Don't move it too fast, but not too slow either. Teehee. Okay. Hell no, too fast. Okay. I did not mean to cut that. Bam. Okay. Yep. With how fast I'm gonna make it, it doesn't need to be super smooth. I think that's gonna be fine. Okay. I'm gonna take this and go. I think like this, it doesn't fully come into view. Yeah, I think that works. I like that. And then have this linger for a little bit. Actually, let me rename these. Or not these, but the copies. Rename the copies. I don't really mind the copy being in there. Just change the number so I know which is which. That's the only thing that matters to me. It being a copy doesn't actually matter. Because obviously they're all copies. And this is all just one big experiment to see if I can make this work for me. I think I'll leave it here. Oops. I'm gonna do it this way anyway. I can do it this way. Okay. I should probably just get it in. Okay. Okay. I think that's good. Let me see. Let's see how janky it is. We start here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Okay, actually, I did that surprisingly smooth. And I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it right there. And it's like, cut that, paste it for a little bit. Just a little bit. Not too long. I want it to like peep, head pop out, and then disappear. And then, since I'm going to let 11 sit there for a little bit, and then I'm going to copy this, paste, copy 9, paste, copy 8, paste, rinse, repeat, you get it. I don't know how to keep saying this out loud. You understand what's happening, right? You get it, don't you? No need 4. 3. 2. It's a countdown. Countdown is gonna be so great. What? Where did 2 go? Fuck you. I forgot to click. That's what I did. Of course. 1. Okay. And then, obviously, gotta take this one and I gotta pop it here. Now, this one's gonna just be. Once again, I'm gonna hide, actually. And then, 45 S. I don't really care about it being. Wait, what? Which one did I copy? Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, I'm real dumb. Copied the wrong one. Classic. Or did I? Why did it come out like that? That is not what I... Whatever. Hold on. Why is that like that? It should not be there. Am I tripping? Why does it come out like that when that's... What? It's fine. You know what? I don't even... Why do I care that much? It doesn't matter. Is there a button I could do to just make everything visible? I don't think so. I don't think so. That's kind of annoying, but it's my bad. I'll just manually move this back under because the whole thing is intended. What the fuck's happening? What just happened? Why is it automatically going down by itself? What? I'm not doing that. What the fuck? Okay. You done? Okay, that's weird. I don't know why I did that. Okay, anyway, back to it. I just need to put this back down. I know you see the other ones. You see them. You're looking at them, but that's okay. It's because they're shown on purpose. Okay. Now I need to Make sure that is hidden. Yeah, it works. I should probably, yeah, it's backgrounds, it's fine. Hidden, and then same thing since I had to whatchamacallit. Ugh, this is where the tediousness comes in, especially with my inexperience and my lack of skill at this, which is why I do these things in the first place, for the sake of practice, and it's fun. That ice cream is hidden, bro. Aren't you lactose intolerant? Yes. Yes, I am. And it's delicious. Anyway. Let's see. Now I've done that. Oh, wait. Did I set that to 90? Oh, I'm such a fool. You fool. Okay. I didn't mean to cut anything. Copy. Space. What the fuck? Come out. What? Why is it rising? I'm confusion. What? You definitely shouldn't do that. I'm just gonna keep doing it. It's fine. Because they're hidden. It literally doesn't matter. Is it annoying to do this? Yes. Fucking miserable. But they're literally just meant to be frames. I'm creating empty frames. So it's okay. That's so annoying. I don't even know why that's happening. It shouldn't be doing that. It should just pace itself outside of the thing like I wanted it to. It's fine. Okay. How many is that? It's 31 copies. It need to be at least, because it's 45 ms, it needs to be at least 50 copies. This is really fucking annoying that I have to do it this way. It paces itself inside when I want it outside. Oh. Just to make sure none of them are poking out, right? Yep, okay, we good. We're good. That's 50. Okay. It's a relatively fast one. Okay. That should be fine. And then one thing I'm gonna do is cut the content. That works. Okay. Now I'm gonna try to export this. Agent cramped. Peak. Peaking. GIF. Let's try this. Loop forever. Can I ignore this? It should be ignored. Okay. Make sure, or just set that to force disposal at. Actually, that doesn't matter because they're not these sets, so it doesn't matter. Gonna be replace. Yep. I use disposal. Maybe I should use disposal. Oh wait, no, it's already set as replace, so we'll see. I'll try disposal if it comes out weird. Now let's try this shit. Wait, what? Why does it just disappear like that? You kidding me? Did I not? Oh no. I literally have it set to... What? It should... Oh no. For some reason these took on the same variation that these took on. Oh, come on. It's fine, that's an easy fix. That's an easy fix. It shouldn't even be like that. No wonder it didn't. Why did it happen like that? See, it did it again. I think. What if I do this? Duplicate. Okay, so wait, that worked. If I duplicate this, that's what I've been doing. What the fuck? Okay, bro. Whatever. At least I noticed the problem before it got worse. Okay, so I just need to get rid of these because they're fucking horrid. And I can't just... Oh, man, I can do it this way. It's fine. And you actually have to delete the layers like this. There's no button I can press to do it for me. It'll delete the image on it, but it won't delete the layer itself, which means the frame won't get deleted. And I don't want that. I don't want the frame gone. So I have to do it like this. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to make sure I should do a command. Shift Control D. Make sure I put this right there. Oh, it's gonna get so tedious. Shift Control D. Bam. Oops. Ooh. There we go. And same thing with you. It looks really gross like this, I know. Don't worry, these frames replace each other. So, and the actual GIF is gonna disappear. Which one was that? It was 8. Can't be losing track like this. I'm too young to be losing track of things like that. Yep. Can you go a little faster for me? How the fuck is it staggering? Okay, 7. Oh, doing it like this sucks. But I don't know any better. Quite literally, I don't know another way to do this. And that's okay. I'll learn one day. Maybe. Maybe I'll always do it this way. It's the whole point of these streams. Will I ever improve? Probably. Will it be obvious? Yeah. The improvement is always obvious. A few months ago, I was horrible at making GIFs. I couldn't imagine coming up, like getting myself to do something like this. But over time, I just get better with things like this. Was that 4 or 5? What was the yapping? Ah, there's 3. There we go. Finally, why wasn't it going fast the other times? The fuck? There we go. I had to push it a little bit higher. Can we get much higher? Yes, yes we can. We can in fact get higher. Okay. Fast please. There we go. There we go. Yes, that's what I wanted. Okay. Now let's try it again. Because that did not work out the way I thought it would. Not even close. Okay. Let's try this shit one more again. Let's see. That's good. It's perfect. That's fantastic. It's a little bit gross the way it moves, but it's fine with me. Yeah, it's fine with me. Yeah, I'm okay with that. All right, let me test that out on a stream real quick. I should also make a... I'm gonna test it on both of my stream variants, the vertical and the regular, just so I can see it in motion. Make sure that loops, and there we go. Okay. Yeah. I gotta make sure I name that. There we go. And now I can really remake that here. Where's it gonna be? There we go. That's nice. What if I made it slower? Wait, I forgot to show it on the other stream too. Yeah, that's right. Oh no, it's not. I don't have two. I'm not running two streams like I normally do. Just one. But yeah. Add existing. What? Oh, right. Put that here. It's showing it now. Why is that so slow? Oh, because I already lowered the speed. No, that's too crusty looking. Let's do 60? 65. Let's try 65. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, actually. I fuck with that. Fuck with that heavy. Let me make sure I create the other one too. What do you mean I'm still up? What do you mean? Of course. I'm making GIFs and stuff, man. Look at this. Look at that. That's what I've been doing. It's the whole point. I'm making multiple different GIFs. It was just one of those days, man. I gotta hop on and, you know, sometimes like this is how I make my own stuff. Not necessarily like 112% original. That'd be bullshit if I told you that. That's cap. But it is my own efforts, my own ideas. You know, I gotta lock in and make these things. I don't pay people to do this for me. I'm not, you know, I couldn't afford to pay somebody to do this sort of stuff for me, you know? So let me test that, remove this screen. What does that look like when it's peeping out? Let's see. That's pretty good. That's at 60% speed. Let me try a little bit faster. All right, that's 65% speed. Let's try 80. 80% speed. Let's see how that goes. It's a bit too often. I guess 65 is kind of the sweet spot. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty fucking good. I like it. I think people might fuck with that next stream. The pulsing one is when I just wanted to chill out. Like, you know, if, you know, I get tired of that and then go boom and just have that there instead. And pulses. It's not an obvious pulse, but the ADHD viewers will notice it. And they'll probably ask, why does it look like that? That why does it look like it's pulsating? Because it is. That's the point. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Just under an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah. Hey, I anticipated, I guessed to myself this stream would be like hour and like 30 minutes. Even with all my tutorializing of what I was doing, even though I have no idea what I'm doing, I'm just playing it by ear and eyes. But hey, it's all experiment, it's all practice. I do this shit and I practice it. I try my best to actually be able to do it. If I can't, fuck it. If I can, even better. But yeah, so yeah, I did all that and made these two GIFs in about an hour. Could have been, I'm sure if I wasn't streaming it, it probably would have been sooner. But hey, it's fun to narrate basically to myself as I do these things. My thought process, my idea, and my struggle. Because obviously I'm not good at this shit, but it's fun to make it anyway. That's the magic of it all. I get to make shit like that. And also this that in the background right there, you know. Yeah, I did that too. You see that? You see the fucking, it's like, it's two GIFs inside. It's pretty cool. I know. It looks really badass, doesn't it? I know. I got an eye for these things. I might suck at it, but one day I'll be amazing with it. I just need better stuff, but also need money for that. Anyway, I think that's a pretty good place to stop. Maybe I might play a few games too. You know what? I got games. I game. You know, there's a little bonus for a little bit. Let's play some, just a little bonus. Let's play some, motherfucking, I don't know. You know, let's hop on. I'm gonna play something I haven't played in a long time. You know what that is? It's Gotham Knights. At least I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to play some Gotham Knights. And just go from there, see what happens. Might be fun. Might not be fun. One thing's for sure is these recording and editing streams, they never do good on my channel. And they're not supposed to. So just because I'm still going, I might as well do some gaming, just a little bit. I haven't played Gotham Knights in a long time. Just look for some people to play with. Do. Since I'm done making my GIFs, I'll make some more another day. Maybe I'll do another recording and editing stream just for that. We'll see. Let me get a bit of this ice cream though. See about getting some action. I really gotta revamp my Robin build so I can get up to 52,000 power, but never mind. I said as if I'm still playing this game. I do not play this game anymore. Used to. For the sake of carrying, let's hop on Nightwing. Try to keep some scrubs alive. See if I can get a lobby. This is literally just a bonus portion of the stream. I mean, I did what I said I was gonna do. I set out to do. I made the GIFs, did that thing there. This is just here for the extra. Oh, I got a lobby. Let's take a look at this guy's level. Got level 4. Okay, so this is it. This is a carry. He's carrying. And this person is, Jesus. Get away from me. What difficulty are they playing on? Easy? Normal? I know it's probably normal, because I didn't... Did I get kicked? Did that motherfucker kick me? You serious? Okay. Alright, yeah, sure. 2 Robins walk into a bar. Alright, sorry, 2 Robins and a Nightwing walk into a bar. Somebody gets kicked. Let's see if I can get in that lobby. For Kelvin. Let me check something. Don't got a match. Nice. Oops. There we go. I had to check something real quick. I did not pay attention to what character I picked. Okay, yeah. I gotta play catch up. I'm quite far behind. It's just this person, right? Wait, didn't I join this lobby already? I did. Oh, I guess I didn't get kicked. I guess this person connections? I don't know, who knows? Anyway, am I gonna help this guy? A little bit. Maybe. Okay, I'll help. Bam. Yeah, this guy's on normal difficulty. He's not on hard. Or he's not on easy. I can tell because I'm not absolutely one-shotting them. But still, it's definitely on normal difficulty. Did you? You piece of shit, you almost blew me up. Wow. Luckily, he did blow me up, but I'm tanky as hell, so I eat that shit. Ate that shit, didn't even feel it, literally. But cheese, bro. Yeah, keep bombing me. That's nice. Oh my gosh. Get rid of this healer. Oh, you foolish mortal. It's been a while since I played. Let me lock in and actually try to dodge some things. Although, it doesn't matter. I'm too tanky for this difficulty, but it really doesn't matter if I'm too tanky or not. I should try to dodge still. God, he does no damage, huh? Damn, my guy, you got no DPS on you, do you? Sheesh. Where are you going? Nice timing, bro. You could have waited a little bit. Does he have a laggy connection? Because my dodges aren't, even though I'm dodging on time. That's the only downside with playing with people who lag. If they're lagging or they're really far away from you or whatever, like your perfect dodges can't be perfect because the timing is completely different than what's visual. But it's fine. I don't want to use those barrels. There we go. Does that? Oh, I froze myself. That's fine. That's my bad. I thought I was out of range. It's been a while. I don't remember the hitbox. Oh yeah, there's definitely some lag on the host end. Sheesh. Oh my god, I can't even perfect dodge a fucking gun? Oh, I hate. That's the one thing I don't miss about this game. Laggy host really fuck you up, bro. Damn. I mean, I can't even dodge a gun. Luckily, I'm tanky as shit on, like, comparatively, but on any other difficulty, this would be a bit of a problem. What's that shield? Don't touch me. Oh my gosh. What are you healing for? Oh, I can't perfect dodge with this difficulty. I mean, with this lag. Oh no. I really don't miss this part about this game. The lag gets really fucking painful. Unless oh my gosh. Laggy ass motherfuckers. Like, it just forces me to use tactics that don't require me to be in range. Which sucks, because I like risk. This person doesn't use their abilities. They just heal. It's been, what's their whatchamacallit? Oh, you're not much stronger than a Robin. Yeah, okay. Definitely not much stronger than a Robin. Both of them are too weak for this for this level, by the way. Yeah, they should have way stronger gear. I mean, it's none of my business, I guess. It's just a bonus portion of the stream because I didn't make it to 1 hour and 30 doing the actual thing I said I was gonna do. I did it too fast. Right. I joined late and blew their stats out of the water. I mean, it's expected. My stats compared to their stats, it's not even fair. Like, you can see my stat difference. It's massive. You might be thinking, well, the damage, melee damage is there, and no. There's a massive difference between 7,700 and 8,100. It is a small difference, but objectively speaking, it's a small difference. Until you play the game, then you realize how big of a damage difference that is. Me and this Batgirl over here, we do not do the same damage, but since she's playing Batgirl, I feel like I'm gonna have to carry. I'll swap to my heal carry, because the Batgirl seemed like she was getting her ass beat the whole time, constantly healing. So yeah, instead of letting them go down like a spectating asshole, which I definitely don't do. I don't do that. I never do that. I'll just be sure to heal them. I'm gonna be tanky regardless, so it really doesn't matter. What the hell is this person doing? Yeah, pick the level. Ice cream goes crazy. This mint ice cream goes crazy. I'm sure these guys don't care about finding secrets. They seem like they're gonna rush through levels and get no extra resources. So I'll just do it before they do. Nope, don't run into that. Be careful. What you need. This is what. Let's do some stealth just cause I can. Just cause I can. Cause I'm good like that. I know what I'm doing like that. This is what air support is called. This is what air support is like. I'm very supportive. I'm a very supportive individual. Rest, why don't you? Yeah. A real carry doesn't need to be present. Peter, Goku, Naruto. I mean, they're all in Fortnite, so I guess it makes sense. That's a username that I can imagine the logic behind. Yeah, let's stop. Proceed. There you go, buddy. That's how you do it. Some real... Really? I'm very helpful. I'm just handling all the annoying guys for him. You look like you need a heal. Look like you need a heal. Stand still. There you go. How about you? You heal? That's it. Oh shit. There you go. Y'all like that heal? Y'all like that? I'm like that. I'm pretty helpful like that. All right. Don't touch me. Targeting wrong into me. Let me get away from this. Excuse me. Get away from that barrel before one of these bums shoot it and blow me up. I knew they were gonna do it. Ugh. Hopefully that sneeze wasn't too loud. Okay. What? How'd I miss? I missed? Okay, yeah. No, don't touch me. Yeah, fuck all that dodging shit. You can die now. Thank you for playing. Dodge that. Oh, right. Host lag is gonna prevent me from perfect dodging. I might as well just dodge early from now on. Which sucks. I love perfect dodging in this game, but you can't do it when the host is lagging. Which is unfortunate. Yo, could have just grabbed them. You know that, right? Oh my goodness. Foolish mortals. Yeah. Yeah, huh? I'll do it. No, I'm good on that. Oh my goodness, the lack of being able to dodge with the lag is crazy. It's not obvious because this game makes it look smooth, but the lag in this game is very intrusive on precise movements. Like perfect dodging. It's so bad. There we go. That took way longer than it should. I think the PETA dude left. Let me check something real quick. Why isn't it showing? Alright, it's below. You need to be above. There we go. I had to make sure that was shot. I've worked so hard on that GIF. I worked so hard on that GIF, making that GIF this stream. Kind of hard. It better show. Oh, you finding secrets back there, bruh? You finally doing something? I'll wait for him. I'll wait for you. I'm not gonna leave you behind. While this dumbass tries to take on the objective by themselves. Yeah, you better not start that shit, stupido. Wait for the host. He's looting right now. Are neither of them gonna activate the console? Fine, dummy. Let's do this. Healer spotted. Healer down. Fuck you. So, are y'all not gonna do the one thing you're supposed to do, which is defend the terminal? There you go. Oh, come on. I look away for one moment and you... Come on, little bro. Lock in, little bro. There's no way. Alright, I got this. There's... Yeah, those are useful. Anyway, Nope, dodge that. There we go, get that going, and get some speed attacks. Not being able to perfect dodge sucks, bro. It's not like the lag is preventing a perfect dodge, and that sucks because it basically guarantees I get hit if I try to perfect dodge. But I don't want to do the regular dodge. It's not very helpful. You pushed him away from my attack. W teamwork. Love it, love it, love it. Alright. You guys are doing great. You guys are doing fantastic. Gotta cover this side. Stop that. There's healer. Let's get some bouncing. 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 Do it again. There we go. There we go. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Bouncing. 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 Alright. What? I love that they're so, my teammates are so objective oriented. They understand exactly what's happening right now. Don't touch me. I can't perfect dodge for shit in this lag. I hate it. Whatever. Oh my god. That even got canceled? Oh my god, bro. You can't make this shit up. Okay. There we go. Down, I think we'll both. Just grab them. Avoid the. Oh my god. Come on. Team up. You almost missed greatness. Incredible.
Didn't see that one coming.
I don't know why I pressed square there. There you go. Nice little unfreeze. Don't touch my terminal. Nope. Damn lag. I can't cancel out of that because of the lag. Fuck. You think this is a fucking joke, but it's really that bad. There we go. Yeah. This barren wasted land where we'll be born beneath the bloodstained sand. Oh, come on now, buddy. Get out of here. Beneath the bloodstained sand. Oh, wait. I went around for no reason. They did too. To be fair, my excuse is that I haven't played this game in a very long time. What excuse do they have? Like that jump? Stylish, ain't it? Yeah, right over the fucking cold air. Perfect. This is the part where stealth is your best friend. Do they know that? Of course they don't. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let them be foolish enough to get all the attention. And I'm just gonna get all the things in stealth. Because of course I will. No, just wait for them to show up. Damn, they're slow. Come on, guys. Did it take you that long to get past some ice blowing at you? Come on now. Come on now. You got this. Oh, God. Take your time, why don't you? Uh-huh. If he's in patrol like that, I could just get it if he just faces that way, but he doesn't. Technically, I could. But no, it's not worth risking. I need someone to take the attention. There we go. Never mind. You're not taking enough attention. Yeah, go get them. As long as they go that way. Yep, there we go. And this is a distraction I'm waiting for. Does he know, or is he fighting like a dumbass? Right near the terminal, too. Ah, love it. Love it, love it, love it. I mean, at least I can get these without interruption, right? No. Holy shit. Holy shit. Jesus Christ, bro. There's no way I had to do all that for you. There's no way I had to do all that for you. Okay, you got that one? Cool. Okay. This could have just been stealth, bro. It could have just been stealth, is all I'm saying. Yeah. Now I just need them to get these goobers off of me for a little bit. You know, teamwork, the one thing you need to do is come fight these guys. And I can get the terminal. Are they gonna do that for me? Did y'all do that for me? No. They're gonna do shit for me. Except being a public nuisance. It's fine. Bro, the enemy was right there! Oh! Oh, you can't make this shit up. Just get the term. Just get it. Just grab it. Just grab it. Oh my. You make me sick. You guys make me sick. Oh, carrying sucks in this game. Damn it, man. I don't have fire, so I can't pop the ice bubble. Uh-huh. Okay, we're over it. Alright. I'm faster than you. Stupid. You know. So much faster than you guys. Alright. That was goofy. That was a goofy final mission. Bro ended up getting jumped and did not teleport out. He's Robert, by the way. He could have just teleported out of that kerfuffle. Did he do it? Fuck no, baby. Of course he didn't. Let me look at their stats. Has he put on any new gear since he got weaker? Why did your power go lower, bro? What the fuck did you put on? You're going up in levels. Like the fucking floors. You should be getting stronger gear every time. How the fuck did your shit go from 12,000 to 10,000? The hell you doing? And you didn't get stronger at all either. What the fuck are these? Oh my gosh. I don't know. They should. I think that's gonna be it for the stream. That's gonna be it for the stream. I did my recording and my editing. This, by the way, this gameplay was not a part of the recording and editing stuff. It was just there as a bonus because I don't know, I saw it, I felt it, I did it. Okay, and this is one of those things where I just popped on and I did it. If you don't agree, fuck you. Nobody watches these anyway. The whole point is it's for me. It's for me to go back and look at these one day and be like, damn, that was so bad, but also I put so much effort in. Anyway, but yeah, that's gonna be it. Appreciate y'all watching. Like, subscribe. You know, it's like whatever. Who cares? Get out of here. Go away. Go be productive in your own life. I don't know. Find something you love to do and do it.